Have you ever wondered why your wife or your girlfriend's friends and family don't like you? You know what? Here's a better question for you. Can you be vulnerable? Can you trust a woman with your secrets? Comment your thoughts under this video. Now, today I have a video clip for you guys that is going to be shocking if you go in with these questions, because it's going to reveal a whole lot that you may not have been ready for. Make sure you join this conversation. Like the video and then subscribe to the channel because I am posting daily content. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal. So here we go.
What's your age?
27.
If we were together and we had problems in our relationship, would you voice those issues to your friends or would you keep it strict?
Wait a minute. I just gotta say this. For what she looks like, she looks good, right? Like, even though I can kind of see some of the tricks, I'm just like, damn, okay. It could be because of her toes and her hands are done, right? Like she looks clean and put together. But anyways, let's.
Between you and I.
Oh no, my friends know everything.
So you tell them all the dirt, all the tea.
Yeah, my friends and my sister know everything.
But what if I said, hey, listen, boundary-wise, let's just keep it between us. Do you think you'd be able to live up to that?
Yeah, I think there's certain,
Never, ever, ever lie. Never do they lie.
I think there's certain things that should stay between the relationship, because if you tell too much, then your friends are like, fuck that, dude. You know, you gotta pick and choose, like, what's important to tell them that I need support, but what's important to, like, protect the integrity of your relationship.
You'll tell them I'm feeling a little sad about some stuff that happened, but you won't go into detail about it.
Yeah, if it's, like, personal to you and your life, then I won't share that with my friends. If it's very personal. But if it's like, this man pissed me off and this is why, I'm gonna tell my friends.
What's your age?
This is bull, okay? Listen, just the fact that she said that she is telling her friends and her sister everything, she's telling them everything before boundaries even get set. So how can she even keep boundaries? On top of that, she also ended it by saying, if she's pissed off. If she's pissed off, do you think there's going to be any boundaries? No, she's just going to be saying whatever comes to mind, especially if she feels like she can express herself. Now, again, I said feels like she can just express herself, right? Because we all need people that we can vent to. Now, the issue is protecting the integrity of your relationship. I can tell you with this woman, this is not going to be done. This is not going to be done based on her demeanor, based on what she's saying here. She has a loyalty to her friends. Now, the messed up part about her friends and her sister is the advice. All advice that women give to each other is really, leave him, girl.
Left your husband because he went through a little financial struggle.
And did.
At any point in time, did you feel that love should have kept you there?
I feel like he didn't love me, because if he did, he wouldn't have went through a financial struggle.
Man, fuck all you hoes. Fuck you and your mammy and your granny too.
You can do better. You don't have to put up with that. Oh no, he don't deserve you, right? It's always things like that. More things that are kind of like coddling, right? Opposed to telling the woman, hey, okay, I get it. You let me know exactly what happened. Now, get yourself together, girl. Don't miss out on this opportunity. This is the best relationship that you can have, or this is your man. They're not encouraging women like that. In fact, what they're doing is exactly what I just said. The answer, the advice that they always give is, leave him, girl. You can do better. Now, the question will always be, can she? Can she do better? Or can she just get out here and get put through the mattress, right? Like literally, that's what women are constantly fighting with. Look, I'm not mad either way because women end up single somehow. What they don't realize is when they're telling their friends and their family, this is how those women end up testing out the waters. They don't realize that they're telling too much information. Therefore, they don't know what the boundaries actually are. When women are testing the waters, oh, they want to know. They want to know if what you're saying is real. They want to know if he really is putting it down in the bedroom, like you said before you got emotional, because they know what they're going through or not. They know if they're still putting out for their man or not. Like they know this. So if you're telling them how excited you are and how great the intimacy is, oh, they want to know.
We listen, but we don't judge.
Do you want me to say it?
Do it.
I f***ed the kid you were in love with.
Wait, you guys
Wait, did you actually?
They want to know. They want to know. And it doesn't matter if it's a friend or if it's a family member. I'm speaking from experience. There are women out here who are literally testing the water. In fact, I've heard women say that their best friend, that their sister, that their auntie, that their mom ended up getting put through the mattress by their boyfriend or by their husband. As men, we want to be vulnerable with our women. We want to tell our woman our secrets because we feel like this is our woman. But this is where we constantly get reminded, you just get a turn. This is where we constantly get reminded, hey, your turn is almost up, and or she emotionally left the relationship. When a woman emotionally leaves a relationship, it leaves you all the way vulnerable. Now, you don't know what can happen. You don't know what is actually happening. You don't even know why. When I realized this, I said, you know what? I'm not going to ever get involved in my sisters or my nieces or my mom's relationships because they'll be mad at the dude one day and then in love with him again the next day. So I said, you know what? For me personally, I'm just gonna stay out of it until I know for a fact that they're done. Because when they're not done, and even if you think they're done, they still may go back. So now guess what? You have ruined a relationship. This may be somebody that you don't want to be around anymore because of what was told to you or how it was explained to you. When again, there are things that are left out. Women speak as if they're perfect. Listen, there are no perfect people. Whether man or woman, women are nowhere near perfect. Men have to settle for a lot of BS when it comes to being in a relationship with a woman. So fellas, the reason I'm responding to this is because a lot of us think that we can tell a woman our secrets. I've had exes who have told me about exes and what they were doing, how they were running their operations, where like literally giving me details. And I'm like, dang, if I was a op or if I was an enemy or if I was the police or if I just needed to get this dude out the way, I would be able to do so because that's how many details she actually gave me without me asking. I'm not even interested in her ex, nor am I interested in what they're doing. But these are things that I've constantly heard throughout my life. And I'm sure, fellas, if you allow that woman to talk, oh, she's going to talk.
So you tell them all the dirt, all the tea.
Yeah, my friends and my sister know everything.
You tell the woman what she needs to know. If it's something that she doesn't need to know, then you don't tell her, because once she knows, she's probably going to go tell someone else. And that someone else may be jealous of her, or they may be jealous of you. You gotta understand something. There are women who actually like other women, who actually want to date or be with other women. Women don't decipher this really good. Like their discernment when it comes to this, it doesn't really work that good until they come until like they experience like an emotional high, then they're vulnerable, then they come out of that vulnerability. Then they can kind of see, dang, wait a minute, you wasn't my friend this whole time. You were somebody that was trying to keep people away from me. You're that person that's trying to keep me out of a situation so that I'm available to you. The trust in relationships are at an all-time low. The majority of people do not trust other people, especially if you're in a relationship. Now, the messed up part about that is, why would you get into a relationship with someone that you don't trust? Now, the reason why is really simple. It's really because of lust. It's really because you may think that this person may be a good protector or a good provider or potentially a good teammate. Now, those are usually like a man's fantasy, but women make sure that they have replacements, that they have backup plans. When you hear someone say you're sleeping with the enemy, this situation right here is a real example of what that actually means. For instance, I remember seeing a video clip of Shaq and Country Wayne, and they were basically asked, when are you ever vulnerable with a woman? When do you ever tell a woman your secrets? Both men answered, you never do. You're never vulnerable with a woman because she will use it against you. Now, what she's also gonna do is build up an army of people who also don't like you. Just like this woman said, she's talking about keeping boundaries because if she tells too much information, then that sister or those friends are gonna be like, F that guy. Well, guess what? When she gets emotional, when she gets sad, when she gets depressed, when she's pissed off about something, guess what she's going to do? She's going to cross every single boundary because the boundaries will not exist. And this may be the reason why this woman is single. Now, I don't personally know if this woman is single. I'm guessing that even if she's not single, that there is someone putting her through the mattress. Like, I would guarantee that for sure. But I don't know if she's actually single because they didn't really get around to that, or that wasn't answered. Now, I can tell you guys that I have experienced this from both sides, whether I was in the relationship or I was the guy on the outside of the relationship, or I was the third party. I've seen people talk about it. I've been involved in it on both sides. So I'm letting you know that this is visual proof of the experience that I have with women and the experience that you're gonna have with women if you don't already have it. This is why I keep saying, reinvent yourself, adapt to what's going on. I'll give you guys 2 examples of how I actually experienced this. Number one, this certain information slipped out of a woman's mouth, right? Or a friend of that woman or a family member of that person. You're like, damn, how the hell would you know that? The only way you would know that is if, oh, okay. So that's one, right? That's one situation that I've been in where I'm like, dang, how the heck did you know that? And they didn't even know that it was something that slipped out of their mouth. The other situation is, this actually slips out of the woman's mouth. It slips out that she actually told this secret, right? Now, the way that this is usually done is there's a story that she's telling or there's a situation that she's telling you about. So to keep that storyline going or to keep you involved in the situation, she's letting you know on accident that she revealed a secret. Now, this could be something that could be very detrimental to you, or this could be something that you say, well, damn, now I know that you can't keep a secret. Fellas, no matter what you do, the majority of us are still going to date women, still going to approach women, still going to chase women. All I'm telling you to do is just be a little bit smarter in how you deal with women and make sure that you get your life together first. That's the biggest thing, because once you have your life together, you will see the options and the access that you have will be really dependent on what you desire to have. Now, with all that being said, I got a question for you. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that this video is done, do me a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.